Washington County Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.
When your car needs attention, trust the shop that's right here at home. Eric's Automotive in Washington. Locally owned and dedicated to quality and customer satisfaction, Eric's Automotive handles it all. Oil changes, battery service, tires, and major repairs to engines, transmissions, brakes, and suspension overhauls. No gimmicks, no runaround, just good, honest automotive work you can count on from their ASC certified technicians. Call Eric's Automotive in Washington today or find them on Facebook and chat with Eric about what he and his crew can do to keep your vehicle running smoothly.
This new year, you deserve better. Better internet, better speeds, and better service from a company that gives back to your community. Sign up for Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet and get 3 months free. Already a customer? Try a faster speed for 3 months at no extra cost. For more details, visit us at bluevalley.net or call 877-876-1228. Happy New Year.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all, a mainstay in the Washington community. FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Welcome into the Washington County Coach's Corner program, joined today with girls basketball head coach Brooklyn Zoller. Brooklyn, you've kind of hit a little rough patch. We were talking a little bit off air, but how's the, girls' mentality at practice, and how's everything from that standpoint going?
The girls are still working hard. We have, after the last couple weeks, not necessarily finishing games in the win column, but we've been talking a lot about playing mentally and physically tough. The TVL is a tough league, and so some of our games are going to be tough games, and we've just been talking a lot about not giving up and really focusing on our basketball. We try to break each game down into the 4 quarters. So every quarter we reset and we set goals for our individual team, and the girls just focus a lot on making sure that they're playing their best basketball every game.
And you mentioned a word in there I'll use internally, focus on you. As you kind of lay this foundation there at Washington in your first year, how important is that to, make sure that you're not, focusing too much on the opponents, but really getting better yourself?
Yeah, so like I said, we talk a lot about the mental aspect of basketball, making sure that we're playing physically strong. We have a lot of young girls, so making sure that we're continuing to develop our fundamentals and that the girls are working hard together and just playing as a team is really important to me. There's a lot of life lessons to learn in the game of basketball, so I think coaching those things is super important to me as a coach as well. And so we're just trying to keep the girls sticking together and making sure that they're playing to the best of their ability.
And I'm going to use a little silver lining here, but we were talking, Axtell, Linz, and Tri Valley Heights, not an easy way to start TVL play, but as part of the conversation, too, that as you play these upper echelon teams, you can use it as a coaching opportunity to say, this is where I expect the program to be in a couple years, and to kind of just keep that head up and moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. I think that anytime you can play any school in the TVL, you're going to get better. These games that are tough here right now, where we're playing right now, are going to help us in the long run, especially postseason. I'm hoping we'll get to play some schools we haven't seen because we're now 2A. So I think that playing in a tough league can definitely benefit us at the end of the season, for sure.
Absolutely. I think it's top to bottom one of the best leagues, or it is the best league in the state, and this year, especially on the girls' side. And one thing we talked about a couple weeks ago, too, is the health of your team. I know the sickness bug went through, and hopefully that's all cleared up for you.
Yeah, the girls we're finally all healthy. We've had everybody at practice the last couple of weeks. Still a couple injuries here and there, which makes practice a little tough because we only have 10 girls out. And so if one girl's gone, and then I don't even have enough to do 5-on-5. But yeah, we're definitely getting healthier. They're getting stronger, and we're hoping that we can continue to stay healthy through the rest of the season.
That's always a positive. And we were talking too as well, TVL tournament coming up here. The way this season gone, you're most likely will be playing there on Saturday. But what does being at home give you an opportunity to, play again in front of that home crowd and showcase how these girls have improved this year?
Yeah, we're super excited to have the opportunity to host this year. I think the girls are ready to be able to play at home with a home court advantage and make sure that we are ready to show our crowd what we're capable of doing. And I think really just having the home court advantage is always great, especially as a coach or a player.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone enjoys playing on the home court, and you don't have to get on that school bus to take a trip either, which is probably the best part.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. You were chatting there, taking everything quarter by quarter. And I think a couple weeks ago we were talking about wanting to improve your shooting. Where else do you want this team to, hopefully take a step here in the next coming weeks?
I mean, just based off of our scores from previous games the last couple of weeks, I think something we're trying to improve on is scoring offensively. We've struggled. We're not averaging very many points as a team or individually, and so we've just been working a lot in practice on being aggressive offensively, making sure that we're driving to the basket, that we're getting ourselves to the free throw line, and that we're able to finish with contact and stuff, just really trying to get the girls to be more aggressive offensively so we can continue to score points.
Absolutely. You always got to score more points than the other team in order to get a victory, and that's a big part of it. And last one here for you, Brooklyn, before I let you go. But, we talked in the early season. Obviously, you played in the TVL. But how has the now coaching standpoint gone playing in this TVL? And maybe how has it changed since, you were on the court?
I think that, I agree with what you said earlier. I think the TVL is definitely one of the best leagues in the whole state. And I remember when I was playing, it was very competitive for sure. We always had a TVL team seemed to always win state when I was in school, and it seems to be that way even now. Now as a coach, I really enjoy having the opportunity to talk to other coaches and be able to learn from them, because I think that there's a lot of things that you can learn from other TVL schools for sure.
You mentioned there, I think that's one of the great things about the TVL is, yes, the competition, but the coaches are top-notch, and the ability to learn from everyone and to share information. The little bit I've talked with a lot of coaches, that's, I think, the biggest bright spot that I see here in this league, and I hope you continue to learn. Your team continues to take an improvement. Again, talking with head coach of the Washington County girls basketball team, Brooklyn Zoller. Brooklyn, as always, I appreciate your time this week, and we'll look forward to seeing you over in Washington for the tournament here at the end of the week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Let Dr. Phil Benz of the Animal Health Center in Washington keep your pets and herds healthy and thriving. They offer services such as vaccination, surgery, grooming, and boarding. The doctors also understand your herd is your livelihood. Call them for a herd health consultation to assist with nutrition and pasture management, vaccination and deworming protocols, reproductive strategies, and more. And don't forget your hard-working horses. The Animal Health Center has specific services for them as well. Animal Health Services in Washington, open Monday through Saturday. Call for an appointment today.
When you're buying tires, go with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Locally owned, M&M Tire offers minor service work. They offer major brands of tires. They offer service after the sale. And that's what you can rely on with the folks you know at M&M Tire in Washington. Call them at 325-2207 for an appointment today. For your tire needs, call them M&M Tire in Washington. Washington County Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Animal Health Center, FNB Washington, Kears Thriftway, M&M Tire, and Eric's Automotive.